Hello, my people. See, know the kind of friends. You tell your plans, your future plan, the process, and the success. You know why? 90% of your friends may want you to succeed, right? But they don't want you to succeed more than them. When you tell them your plan, that thing you're planning to do, that your dream, that your aspiration, when you tell them, when you let them into the secret, most advice, 90% of the advice you will get may be born out of jealousy. Out of jealousy, because they don't want you to succeed more than them. So be careful, be mindful, choose those people you confide in. I will advise you, if you have something very important that you want to do, a project, for instance, conceive it in your heart, start planning it, start executing it. By the time you will let them know, you're almost like 80% conclusion. Why am I saying this? A friend of ours wanted to open a caregiving agency. So she has this friend of hers. Every time she tells the friend, oh, this is what I want to do. I went for this training. This is the person I met that wants to help me. I went for this training. We finished this training. These are all their requirements. And she keep asking her, how far? That one keep telling her, giving her updates. Then he said he's choosing one particular location because in that location, she has done her feasibility study to find out that there are no caregiving agency within that area. So that place is the best place for her to start. So all the things she needed, she keep putting them. She's almost like 60% done. And this thing took her like, let me say, the average of like 6 months from the time she got the license to the time she's looking for a place and everything. So 60% complete. Only for one weekend like that, this her friend, this her so-called friend, now say, will you be available next weekend? That one said, what is happening? You see, I just want to do, I just want to mark my birthday. I just invited one or two of my friends, and then I'll add one or two things, That one said, yeah. And then he said, I've been planning. I'm also thinking, this caregiving thing that you are planning to do. That one said, what about it? He said, I'm also started thinking that it's even a good thing that I'm interested. And then one of my uncle have helped me. Then I've gotten this place and I put it, together. In fact, she said I should take over the management from him because the person that was handling the business before wasn't doing well, blah, blah, blah. So he wanted me to start running it and, started telling cock and bull story. My dear, at the end of the day, she was the one that started her own caregiving agency. It's not as if there's nothing wrong with you. If your friend is doing something, you can copy. If something good, you can copy and run with it, right? But the thing is that all this time she was asking her friend about it. She too had it in mind that she wants to do something like that. And she didn't come open to tell her friend, oh, I'm also interested. Oh, can you carry me along? No. She would just get information from her friend and then she will go back to go and register, to go. All the information this girl was giving her, she was running with it until she was able to even first. The painful thing is that the same area where this lady did her feasibility study and said that there's no caregiving agency there, that is where she got her office. Do you understand? The thing that made her to be quick was that she has money more than the other person, but the other person has an idea. Do you see it? So that lady was so devastated. He was so angry. He was so angry. So we were like, no, this is bad. This is stabbing, backstabbing. But some people say, no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a free word. But to me, I think there's something wrong with that. Because the time your friend is telling you that this is happening, you're supposed to say, okay, that I have this intention, or I also am interested, But this one, you didn't say anything. You just kept quiet, and then you went behind her to start to establish your own caregiving agency. so that two of you will be in competition or what. And of course, that thing severed their relationship. So that I learned a very big lesson from that. So choose your friends wisely.